Well, hello, my dears. We are back again. This time we are reaching for, what is it? October 30th or the 5th? Hard to believe. Okay. Let's see what I have in store. All right. I'm just going to do a little straight up Celtic cross. All right. Let's see if we can make sense out of this. What's up? Okay. We've got some stuff to wade through. It looks like probably at the beginning of the week. So just know that I've got the 5 of crystals and I also have the 5 of cups, which can lead to disappointment or being offered some choices that you don't really want. Okay? One of them you must work your way through, and the other one you can kind of push aside with your thoughts and intentions. Okay? So one thing you can manifest what you want out of it, and the other one you're just going to have to experience. Okay, the 5 of crystals is probably a disagreement that you may have because there's a lot of red on there, so that's kind of like negative emotion. And my 5 of cups is actually showing that too. I'll show you. Here's the one. This is the one that we're going to have to work through because we need to get beyond it to the card that's after it. Let's get after it. Who's that sound like? And this is the one saying you're being offered something that you don't really want to have. What I want you to remember is that for every 3 no's you get, there's going to be 2 yeses. So there is a compromise that's afterwards. And this particular card, which is the Lover's card, is kind of showing a compromise, okay? Finding middle ground that the 2 of you can agree on. So maybe all this turmoil and this ragged behavior that's going on politically for entertainment purposes only may have a different outcome than we've expected, but it might not be as bad as we thought it was. Okay, so let's see. Here's where it's showing me the highs and lows, and it looks to me like there's 3 of them. Yep, 3 of them, highs and lows, before we strike a balance. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, see if you can ground yourself, and that might even be like doing a meditation or something where you can relax into things, because it's telling me that there'll be more answers available as long as we're not reactionary. So remember that. But I would also like you to remember that you have representatives in Congress, and now's the time that you should be contacting them and telling them what your ideas are. These are ideas, a plethora of ideas, okay? And they need to be reminded that they work for you, okay? So that's a little bit of political stuff, but not a whole bunch. What I do want you to do is apply that to your regular life as well. So if you're in a situation that is uncomfortable for you, you need literally to ground yourself, and you can think your way through it, okay? Feel first, and then think, and then act, all right? So take your time, because this is telling me it is meant for things to turn out well. It's the Ace of Cups. It just might be we have to work through some of this garbage before we get to this particular ace. And then we're realizing that maybe we have a little more power in the situation than we thought we would. Isn't that nice? This is the power card, Leo card of strength, and that you possess it. And you also have friends that possess the same kind of strength. And what's going to happen, then we expedite things. This is the Ace of Wands, and wands are usually proactive at a rapid rate. So if we do our homework, if we do our studying, if we do our manifestations, it looks like it's going to work out well, right? And this particular card it's like the majority of us need to be speaking our truth now. And this can be in a personal relationship as well. So if it's time for you to get your raise or whatever, it might be time for you to think about what it is you've manifested yourself at your work site in the last year or so that would qualify you for an increase in income. And this says, honor the truth, stick with the truth, and it looks like other people will be convinced that, yes, indeed, you did earn it. And what do we have on the bottom? Documents. This is a period where you're going to be watching the documents that you sign. This is a 4, which means we're back to the idea of being grounded and well stabilized. And this is saying, put it in writing. So if somebody has said, by May we should be giving you a % raise, say, let's write that down, and I'd like you to verify that this is something that is indeed going to happen, because if it's written down, it's proof, okay? So we need to remember that for you, that you need your documents, okay? Because if you don't, they might say, well, not yet, but they promised, okay? So it's kind of holding them to it. All right, let me pull a couple of cards from the Mother Peace. And a couple from Hanson Roberts. I don't know why I like the Hanson Roberts. They're kind of cartoony, but there's something about them that appeals to me. Here's another piece, finding your tribe. And there's security with the tribe that you find. Can you see that? It's like identifying with certain people, same values, same strengths, same weaknesses, and sometimes weaknesses are strengths, okay? And this is telling you how to keep safe within your tribe groups, okay? I do want to say that there might be a time period coming up shortly where you need to be minding your P's and Q's. This is a card, not of anything that you've done in particular, but it's telling you don't be careless with the security around you. It makes me think of like, if you have children in the family and they run up on the porch of the house and throw their bike down and they're just going to run in and get a drink of water, and they get sidetracked and they come back out and they find that somebody has lifted that bicycle. This is a card says it could possibly be a crime of opportunity, not the time to be careless or reckless with what's going on. So be mindful of circumstances around you, and you can avoid the loss, okay? So remember that. No careless behavior. Maybe you have a forgetful child, and all you need to do is remind them a little more, and you save yourself some grief and some money. Let's see, what else we got? We got the 9 of Rods and the King of Pentacles. This is interesting to me. King of Pentacles is an implication that more money is coming in, but it'll come in through a person that you know. This might well be a Tauran, somebody who's born under the sign of Taurus. And this 9 of Rods means that you'll be think about it, and then when it happens, boom, 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 it happens all at once. This is going to be especially true for people that are looking for real estate or property. It's like you're thinking about it, formulating exactly what it is that you want. Nothing happens, and then all of a sudden everything breaks free and you have 1 or 2 places that you actually do want, and they'll be available to you, right? This card is encouraging you to act quickly. So if it looks like what you want, at least put an offer in on it, because it could very well be your forever home. How about that? If you have opportunities like that happen, drop me a line so we can validate that little concept, okay? So I think that's all we have for today. So it's not too much drama. Just remember, with loss comes advancement, and it's all a matter of perspective. And the most important thing for you to do is stay grounded. During all of our times of crisis, it's excellent to be doing your meditations, to do what it is to make you feel safe and secure again. Focus on what it is you love, the people that you love, the things that you love to do, and it helps you through those tougher times. Okay? Alrighty, share your good stories, and we will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.